My peace, welcome back to Kenem. This is week 4 of the Service Architect Diaries. Um, Not too much to really update today. I've got, sorry, I'm wearing these sunglasses for some reason. But yeah, not too much to really update. To be honest with you, I've just been kind of preoccupied with with a job application that I now have a final stage interview for. So that is amazing. It's for a service designer role, which is like the best thing that could possibly happen. Like it'll be such a great opportunity. But yeah, so I'm just preparing for that at the moment. I've got that coming up early in January, so there's quite a lot of time to actually prepare for it. There is a like service design task, so I'm kind of currently working on completing that and getting that done. Should be done next like couple of days, like next 1 or 2 days, to be honest with you. But yeah, in terms of this week, like I said, not much done. Main focus was on the interview. So this week I had a first stage interview. Like I said, that I now have a final stage interview for the same company I talked about in the previous episode of this series, and yeah, that was on Monday, and then I didn't get feedback until the Thursday. Um, but yeah, I'm like super happy with it. To be honest with you, the interview went pretty well. But I got this like weird like bug with the Zoom for some reason. Sorry, not Zoom, but Teams. Like it was working for like 15 minutes and then just cut out. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. So I spent like 2-3 minutes trying to, close it, close it, open it, not working. So I had to delete it and reinstall it. But yeah, enough of background stuff. Well, it's not background. It's part of the journey. You know what I mean? That's kind of the whole point of this service architect, is to actually get a job and transition from working as a CSR team leader at William Hill to becoming a service designer. So that could be that transition next month. So hopefully in those videos, that's the update. That's the update, is that we have to do the job. But in knowing that possibility, we actually need to kind of get this project out the way. We kind of need to finish this project because we may not have access to William Hill as a system anymore. So, but yeah, that actually carries on to what I actually want to talk about today, is the actual design process that I thought I needed, but I was pretty loose on it because, again, with service design, it's somewhat similar, but so much it's sort of alike, but it's so much different that, again, the content that the Substack post that I made this week kind of reflected the change needed, and then the design task that I have for the interview for the job all is looping back into the actual process I'm trying to do. So with this project, it was a mix between design thinking and systems thinking. The toolkit, systems thinking toolkit. So with design thinking, it's empathize, it's defining, it's ideation, it's prototyping, and it's testing. But the parallel is confirming the goal, understanding system, bridge picture, pig models, and tools and context diagrams, behavior over time graphs. The thing about, I think I'm realizing as well with service design, is working within these constraints. And again, that is something that I've had experience with, like, of course, but it's still like not as well developed, in my opinion. It's definitely an area for development, but yeah, it's just great to just have reflection on things I need to work on. But yeah, so the thing about this is that I kind of actually don't need anything else. With this project, I don't really need anything else. I don't really need anything else. Like, a lot of the work has been done. Yeah, a lot of the work has been done, and there's not much else to actually do. In terms of the systems thinking toolkit stuff, I definitely still want to do the rich pitch and pig models. Um, there is a deliverable I think would actually be pretty useful. It's like um, a service blueprint, and or proposal, because again this is service design, so the application isn't the end deliverable, or a redesign isn't just the end deliverable. It's a part of it, but there's also other things that you need to also consider. So it is a proposal, it is a blueprint. These are things that, again, are quite important um, to the project. But yeah, so yeah, I have an actual deadline now. Before I didn't really have a deadline. Now I actually have one. It just kind of amplifies and just kind of make sure that I'm just kind of just straight on narrow, and I'm really hyper focused and intentional with what I'm doing. But yeah, in terms of what I need to do this week, or yeah, technically, yeah, this week is the usability testing for Retail Hub. I do have all the questions I need. I just need to actually do it. Like, I actually need to do it. So I don't need like the 8 user testing that I did. The usability test that I've done, I probably just need maybe 3-4 people to also do, and that's really it. Because with the actual Retail Hub, it's pretty easy. It's a pretty linear task to complete. But with the Retail Hub, there's a lot of variables, so it's kind of hard to create a Figma file with all the links and stuff like that of where to go, and because yeah, it's not as simple. Um, but yeah, that's really it. So once I have that, to be honest with you, the rich picture and the pig models is pretty much among the main things I really need to do. Um, but yeah, besides that, in terms of things that I've done this week, 3 Substack posts. So I'm pretty happy about these posts. So one is systems thinking as the design of services, from problem solving to sense making, services as complex systems. So I want to actually talk more about the problem solving to sense making, because um, like I said here, design thinking taught me to empathize, define, iterate, prototype, test, but it frames design as a way to solve problems. That framing again breaks down in today's landscape. The problem designers face now aren't neat or bounded. They're complex. They're systems. They're constantly shifting. Most of the work, again, I'm touching, doesn't actually warrant a solution because a lot of the thoughts and ideas already exist within the space, within the ecosystem. It's just a case of, again, sense making and speaking to a whole bunch of individuals from this place, that place, this place, that place, this place, that place. So part of the design task is also allowing me to have that new unlocking of, oh, there's more, there's a I can take a step back here and look at the wider picture. So that's what this project and what the content that I've talked about in this post is also showcasing. So, but yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest with you, in terms of a week update. It should have not been 9 minutes, but I can just talk, just talk a lot. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please do follow me on all platforms, socials. I'm on LinkedIn, Substack, TikTok. It's just Kenem White. I'm the only guy you'll find. Alright,